Hello guys, this is Docm and I'm playing on the Mindcrack Server. Yeah. And guys, let me tell you something. I hate slimes. I like the slime balls, but I do hate slimes. Why is that so? Well, oh, that was a laggy teleport. The freaking slimes are really messing with my spawn rates. And I've been on a little hunt and I located a problem zone close to our witch farm. But yeah, we'll talk about that in a second and I'll show you what I've been doing over there to find the problemos. We had another problem last time when we were using the potion making setup. And our witches funneled over and had them in there. And yeah, you guys in the comments also said that. And yeah, I did some experiments. And let's see if they were successful. Recorded that yesterday, so let's check it out. Haha. Testing time, guys. Awesome. Back there I discovered a slime chunk. I'm getting these spawn rates up where I want them. Just now Adlington was on, and when he logged off, suddenly like the flood started and I've got the biggest amount of witches collected in there so far. Those are, let's take a look. I'm looking at around 60 to 70 witches. Basically what I've been estimating as kind of the max. Whoop, we got some lag spikes in there. Oh yeah, kind of the max what one would expect from a farm like that. So last time we were not able to produce water breathing. Oh, there's more coming. Holy cow, 3 more. And yeah, nice, they come through. See them with the blue particles? You see that? They have the blue particles. That means they used water breathing potion caused by the water streams we have set up here. You can see that here there's water on their head level, right there. Then in there again, over there. That makes them trigger their water breathing potions and they actually chug them. And that is displayed by the blue particles you can see around them right now. They're all jumping like crazy. There is still, if you look closely, sometimes, there it was again, here, around here, blue particles. Some of them obviously have this particle effect. Thus, when I trigger the water breathing production, which is based on that effect, that their head gets submerged by water from this bucket here, yeah, they don't trigger again because they're still in the mode, so they don't have a potion in their hand. Get it? So that is the reason. So easy fix would be, without us changing our water channels in any way, just hang out, wait a bit, I don't give them 5 minutes or so until the potion effect wears off and then try. Well, I've been waiting here for 10 minutes now or so. This is the result, that many witches, and now let's see if my theory was correct and we can now produce water breathing potions. A few of them should still have the potion effect. We will not get it from them, but from some we should get it. Okay, we selected water breathing. We are pushing over the TNT. Okay, we are lighting it up. We are holding the looting sword. They got drowned. We blow them up. And now let's see if it worked out. There is all sorts of potions in there. Oh man, we need to wait. It's gonna take a while to process through the hopper. Oh, now we picked up some stuff. Potion of water breathing. Potion of water breathing. Here we go. Yep, there is one. Alright, it worked out. So the theory was correct. There's another one in the system here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch. We produced a bunch. Oh yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 so far. Think we... Oh no, stuff still processing. Okay. Nice. Should make use of that. Collect more. Yep, and this pillar there is stupid. I need to make... I just was thinking where I want to put some disguise and where I want to put stuff. But I definitely need to have it different here. It's just a quick test. Okay, let's quickly see if there's another one coming through. Okay, now we got lots of spider eyes going at the moment. Okay. One more. Relax. Relax. One more was in there. Let's put it in there. So we had these 65, 70 witches in there. I don't think all of them were basically ready to drop water breathing potions, and now you can see the particle effects on them nicely. But now we know that we can produce them, and I think with the next batch I'm gonna try to produce instant health and see how that works out. But that was a nice load. I mean, now we got like 8 water breathing potions. That will keep us going for a while. And there's also all sorts of other loot. I probably have to connect that somehow to the sorting system here and install another sorting cell in case we use that, because yeah, transporting stuff over manually here is a problem I don't want to take care of. And also sugar like is getting really full because we don't use it. Maybe the B team can use it for their cake businesses, and they probably need a lot of sugar, although sugar is relatively easy to produce. And there's lots of glowstone in there, sticks and all kinds of stuff. Nice. See how much glowstone do we have. I think we're starting the second chest here. Yeah, that is full. That is also completely full with a bunch of blocks down here too. Halfway full. How's the gunpowder situation? Yeah, we're building up. Nice. Very good. Okay. More witches coming in. I think I'm gonna... How much do we have right now already? Maybe... I don't know. 30 to 40. Wow. Yeah, we're going, baby. Well worth. I was logging out for like a long period of time to make sure all the slime are gone. I mean, 5 minutes will do it. They'll stick around for 5 minutes. So if you go to the nether and come back, you also have to wait for 5 minutes to let the area unload properly. Yep. Man, now we're clicking. Loving it. More witches coming through. Okay, I let the pit fill up, and then we try to get a nice batch of health potions. That would be pretty cool. We have 2 at the moment. 3. Let's try to produce a nice batch of that. That will help us, and then we can try to refine them and extend them and stuff later on. That's really cool. Happy now. Yep. Oh man, we got the witches rolling in. But over time, more and more slime will spawn in. Back there, I discovered that. Here, dug through here, down there. Over there, there's another slime sitting there already. Freaking thing. Here, sadly, I didn't capture it. I had 10 to 12 big slime, at least, I don't know, 10 to 15 medium, and a crap load of small ones. They were taking up most of the mob cap. So right here, we got a slime chunk, which is pretty cool, actually, because, well, slime farm is needed. When update 1.8 hits, we want to be ready and have a lot of slime so we can make a lot of these cool bouncy blocks and use them for stuff. So I need to disable this place and already need to think ahead a bit and make it into a nice slime farm. Maybe I want to use a new concept, a little bit different. We'll see. We'll figure something out. But I discovered that, and that was last episode. That was the main problem. Like dozens of slimes sitting everywhere. They need to be taken care of. I need to find all the slime chunks here in the perimeter and dig them out. Yep. Okay. So, yep, we already feel it. It seems to slowly die down now. little bit less entities. I'm gonna try to stick around a little bit and see if a few more drop, and then we're gonna try to go for health. Yep, it died down now. You can clearly see the slime are starting to affect the farm. Oh, one drop there, okay. Freaking slime, they are our worst enemy now. That's the last thing we need to take care of. If we get rid of them, we are like golden. Haha. Dang slime. Okay, you come in there. I think we're good. Let's do instant health. Give me the instant health. Damaged. Boom. Explosion. Yeah. Me likey. Let's see how much we produced. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there. They're sitting there. I see some instant health potions floating. Let's grab the XP. It's a decent XP farm as well. Keep in mind, you know, we're up in the high 30s there. And they're piling up again, you know, and it goes slower when you're up there. 30 plus, okay. Let's see. Stop tossing stuff. That was only one instant health out of that. It was a bit low. Could well be that it is because of the water breathing potion effect they still have. Could be that it also affects that. I was hoping we would get more out of that. Okay, but the rates are great. Until they reach the limit, yeah, and until we run into the dang slime issue. Well, that is something that can be fixed. That's for sure. And we can already hear the sounds of horror. The sounds of slime noise. Look at that. I was just doing an experiment here. Ooh, what is it with you? And it's a bit dark, obviously, as we had creepers spawning. No! Lag! Whoa! That was nasty. Good, we have good gear on. Didn't do much to us. Holy cow, that was a nasty explosion. Creeper lagged out in our face. Well, I showed you in the footage of yesterday that I discovered a slime chunk back here, and I was not sure which one the exact slime chunk was, and yeah, look at over there. It looks like we have two adjacent ones here. This here is a slime chunk 100%, I can confirm that. I observed it for a little bit and slimes are spawning in here. As it seems, right next to this chunk, right here, as those were sitting up there and they definitely cannot jump up here. I mean, chances would be rare they would actually do that. So I'm pretty sure right next to it there's another slime chunk. Two slime chunks right next to each other. Here there was a pretty open area, and when I last time checked, as mentioned, I had like literally dozens of slime in here, blocking the spawn rates of the witch farm, of all other mobs farms. Yeah, taking up mob cap. We want to get rid of that for sure, and right now I'm 99% sure, as mentioned, that we got another slime chunk right here. So if we go for the F3 grid, you can easily scope out chunks. You can see, look at the coordinate, the X, and there's a C5. That means chunk number 5. And when I go over, we should better start from this side here, so we can see it better. You see, now it says C51 there. No, C4. We're in the other chunk. If we move forward a bit, it starts at 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on, goes up to 0 again, basically marking out a chunk. You can also see that we're at 80 here, exactly 80, kind of. This border 80, this is block 80, and then you go over here at 64, and a chunk is 16 blocks. So yeah, this is one chunk here, and the next chunk would be adjacent. And yeah, we can see it. The slime spawning is happening in this chunk, and yeah, as mentioned, it looks like the adjacent chunk is slime territory 2. Yeah, there we go. Actually quickly spawned. You could see them spawning in the middle of this chunk there. So yeah, looks like we have a slime chunk here and we have one there. That needs to be confirmed first. I'm gonna dig that out here and prepare same flat spawning area like this one here, and if it's the case, we could make pretty much a gigantic slime farm here that will produce like crazy, because finding 2 slime chunks adjacent like that is pretty good. It's not rare, but it is pretty good. So yeah, I'll be digging this out here, and then we can do some more experiments. But yeah, seeing the slime sitting on top here pretty much confirmed it already, but I want to be 100% sure and find out if we really have 2 adjacent slime chunks here. And obviously somewhere back there is a dark spot. It's also good to be down here in the cave for a sec, so we can actually see where this guy came from. He wandered through here. I mean, they can track far. Hard to tell where this dark spot was, where he popped up. Here is another one. Okay, he just spawned in the area we dug out. Okay, so yeah, I'll prepare the slime chunk here, and then we'll see. Definitely a slime chunk here. Look at that, right on top of us. Where are we going? Come back. I want to get rid of you. Here we are. Yep. Up to level 40 we need to take care of the slime spawning. Everything on top will not be dangerous. So here we are at level 25. So yeah, quite some ways to go. But in any case, I dug out over there temporarily, only 3 high. It should be good enough for most of them to spawn. And now I want to confirm that this here is a slime chunk as well. If that is the case, we got one problem under control. So I guess we should back off a bit. Maybe I'll go upstairs and also regen some health real quick. Oh wait, here we go. And then we come back down and look. Sometimes slime spawning takes a while. Just now we were lucky, as we could see these 2 baby slimes spawning in right away when we checked. So yeah, let's see if we get lucky again. But yeah, I'm already 90% sure we have a slime chunk there too. Okay, covered some health. And going back down, and then we'll check. And if that is the case, yeah, well, I'm gonna dig it out up to 40, and then we're gonna install something in there. I'm gonna try out to make a multi-level slime farm or something that will be super efficient, but we also need to have a way to turn it off. Oh yeah, there's one back there. I'm pretty sure this guy spawned in here on this area and just ran off into the corner. But why do we have an Enderman? Why was it so dark that he could spawn somewhere over here maybe? Yeah. Let's fight him. Oop. Teleported away. Come back at me. Man, he can take some punishment. This sword is not really good. Take our different one. This one is mostly looting. This here is better. Alright. Not really affects the Enderman though, because it has no smite, but whatever. Well, okay, so we know this is slime chunk, so that means a lot of digging has to be done, respectively TNT blasting. Is that gold in the ceiling there? Yeah. Thankfully we got this nice cave here already, but okay, so now we know. Well, I'm gonna excavate that thing up to level 40 now, everything here, and then I guess I will for now half slab it out, or already think about a slime farm contraption. but it's most definitely something we need to do. We need to take care of slime chunks. I might have to locate more, but this one, being really close to our witch farm collection area, is of course a special annoyance, because spawns are more likely, when they're closer to the player. So this place fills up like crazy. If I stand AFK at the farm for 1-2 hours, we will have again, like, I don't know, 50 slime down here like we had before, and our mob cap will be limited to 20 to 30 witches, and as opposed of what we saw before, when we really were getting like, I don't know, 70 almost. That is what we want. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty tricky, quite some digging, but yeah, I'll get to it, and I'll be back when I made some more progress here, and then we maybe do something else. We'll see. Okay guys, I'm out in the new chunks at our Mesa biome. Right now it's not in heavy use, and I'm gonna temporarily reclaim the beacon from here. So I have a Haze 2 beacon for my base to dig, and yeah, later on we'll bring it back. I don't want to like farm for a new beacon right now, and as not many people are digging around here, I think it's alright if you take it back for a short while until we finished with taking out the slime chunks. I just need a mobile digging beacon right now, so I can take care of all these slime chunks around. And yeah, without Haze 2, it's just gonna take unnecessarily long, and we want to get it done with. And I also don't want to waste too much TNT on it. So yeah, fast digging with Haze 2 and efficiency 5 will probably be the best choice here. So yeah, grabbing it back, and then I'm gonna put it down around my base so we can dig better. So many slime. Yeah, we found one of the epicenters of messing with our farm. Holy cow, this is gonna be a lot of slime. Just alone from building this thing, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, loaded with a double chest of slime balls or something. This is gonna be pretty. Oh man, I just love building farms. Talking about that, I don't know if you saw the recent tweet of Chap, where he basically said, okay, I get it, like, you guys like the automated farming. He's still not a big fan of it, but he tweeted out, like, on Reddit, people really heavily discussed when they found out about the iron farm, and maybe more nerfs coming up. And then Chap basically said, okay, listen, probably step back from the nerfing there a bit, even though if I maybe don't like it that much. And that's actually pretty cool, I would say. Like, developers really listening. I mean, despite that they don't love it that much, the idea behind this it is basically that if people build their farms, let them have it. Nobody is kind of forced to do it. That is the basic idea behind this whole dealio with the farms and the discussion that was going on. People said that was one of the main points in the discussion, that if you take away options, it takes away from the sandbox feeling of the game. If you feel like you are forced to go in a certain direction and do certain things, and that is the way that's the only way, so to speak. People don't like that in Minecraft. Those small little glitches, tips and tricks, small things, inventions based on glitches even maybe sometimes, are what people really like about Minecraft. A good example would be the nice slime block elevator I showed. I uploaded the video yesterday. Test 137E29, he always comes up with cool stuff, and I saw a thing he made, like a catapult with slime blocks, and we turned it into a player elevator by with some small changes yesterday. And those are these fun little things, and I think people like that dearly, and especially when things are in the game for quite a long time. If you look at the Iron Golem farm, for example, as a nice example, actually, the design's been rock solid as it is for a long time now, and people are we're getting used to it. Not everybody uses iron farms. You can see a nice example here on the server of coexistence. Some people, for example, Anders or Etho, they don't use iron farms. They rather mine for it or get it by trading with other players on the server and so on. There's several options and it works well together. Of course, on some servers it might be a bigger problem because players might be not that mature and just, I don't know. It can be a problem, but there can also be rules on servers. I mean, server owners can just say we don't want to have iron golem farms going here on our server. Would be actually not a big deal, you know what I mean? Not a big problem, so it can be regulated. Public servers might have a bit of more of a problem, but still rules can be implemented, and just sticking with the rules and following the rules for a little bit. Well, that's how you regulate stuff like that. If people don't obey the rules, there might not be suitable person or the person you want to have on the server here. So now I want to poke through to the surface. But the quintessence of the discussion was that Jeb doesn't have to completely change his mind, but I think it gave him a bit of a better understanding that there is a really strong, let's call it faction of technical, hardcore, end-game Minecraft players that like to build these farms and try to experiment with them, make them better, add their own quirks and tricks, stuff like that. People really, really like that in Minecraft. And there's the other faction of people, who also are just fascinated by such builds. They probably will not attempt it themselves to make, a huge iron farm or something like that. But they like to see it if other people do it and like to watch it, for example, on YouTube and are fascinated by it. Or if some people, post their new cool projects on the Reddits, they check it out and check out screenshots and stuff like that. So it is in my opinion, pretty important part of Minecraft. It plays an important role. It keeps people around in the game as well. When they start doing their huge farm projects, try out something new, try to improve their setups and so on. I think it is something that helps the hardcore Minecraft players that basically have seen and done it all. Later on we need to have some, we can have some half slips here. For the hardcore Minecraft players that have seen and done it all, for them there also needs to be some stuff. But we cannot forget that this stuff is not influencing like the casual Minecraft players so much, because as mentioned, they might not have so much time when they play Minecraft a bit, to build these gigantic farms. But they still will be fascinated by the idea that things like that are possible in the game. This just gives this feeling of freedom, and I think that is what this farming is also about, and of course for technical players like me it's just the most fun. As you can see, I'm spending so much time here on the Switch farm. Everything is related around it, the whole perimeter and everything. It's just something I like to work on as a long-term project, and I think there's many of you out there who kind of feel the same, who do the same, and that's why people watch the videos here as well and are interested in it and want to see what I do next and want to find out about new farms and stuff. And so I think a good way to meet up in the middle. Dinnerbone was saying something really cool. He says what kind of Mojang doesn't like too much is like if there's zero player interaction involved in what you do. The full automation to some degree. I can definitely understand the point behind there, but I don't know. Maybe there should be options, and it's just up to the people themselves how they decide how they want to run their show. Especially on servers, I mean, there just has to be rules. It's pretty easy. You can say this is a server where we don't use hardcore farming. We want to grind more, and people who agree, there will be at least as many people who like to farm as people who like to grind, and they will show up and then play on there. You know what I mean? So you can regulate it, and I think that's just the best option. Don't take options away, rather leave it open, balance it a bit. you know, iron foundry and stuff could be easily balanced um, with yeah, with some fixes to how doors and villages are seen. And then I think most people would be happy. I mean, some farms are very powerful. I have to confess, whoop, what did just happen there? When I got 2 crafting benches now. Okay, that was weird. And where did my food go? What? Magic. Okay, so yeah, when I saw the iron foundry back in the days, I thought, oh man, that's a bit tricky. That spawns so much. It almost looks like the very first iron golem farms that were like before the yeah, spawning behavior got changed a bit. They were really simple, and you could spawn one in every 30 seconds or so. So when I saw that, I thought, that might be a bit too strong. That's actually also the reason why I never made one iron foundry or you know, in one of my worlds, because I thought, better not rub it into their faces that it can be exploited that much. I still think the regular iron golem farm, and not because it's my tutorial or the design by the SIP crowd, I think that it is okay, you know, it's not super overpowered. You have to wait long if you only make several cells, and it's gonna be huge if you want to make it super efficient, and it has also limits because of chunks that get loaded and areas that get loaded. So yeah, I think somewhere there would be a nice compromise. And yeah, collecting those witches here, I will take care of digging now, as we have the haste beacon here around now, and we have our efficiency 5 pickaxe, the German efficiency. We should be able to take out the area here quickly now. Yeah, that speeds things up considerably. It's definitely well worth investing in a beacon or getting one. Whoop, and big slime just spawned in there. That definitely confirms this is a slime chunk. So yeah, I'll keep working on here as usual, guys. Next time I think we'll keep on working here on the slime chunk project, because yeah, it needs to get done. Will help to get our farm better. And then maybe I'll also get into some cosmetic building again, you know, when we try to make things look a bit better around here. This basement's still not finished. Some unfinished ceilings and floors. Yeah, maybe some more easygoing stuff next time. We'll see. Right now I feel technical. Want to push ahead with some of the technical stuff on here. And yeah, that's it for today. Dang, slime, seriously. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Would be nice to hear your opinion as well in the comments about the whole, you know, discussion about the farming. Try to be objective, you know. Try to, yeah, just look at it and analyze it, and don't, you know, just because you love the iron golem farm, defend it really hard. Also think behind it a bit. Think how it influences the game. And yeah, what a compromise would be, you would really agree on, and yeah, what would make you happy as a technical Minecraft builder. Alright, so see you guys, hope you enjoyed, bye.